Alright, yay, out of school for the weekend. It's Friday. Okay, sorry about... Well, yesterday's vlog that I posted was supposed to be Wednesday's episode. Wait. Yeah, Wednesday's episode. Yesterday I did a vlog, and I accidentally deleted it, so I'm going to do that one today. So, I'm sorry I did not do one all 5 days this week. But I might be able to fix that. Anyway, this day of yesterday, yeah, that made sense, is going to be a Game of the Year edition of the vlog. And if it starts raining on me, I'm going to throw this iPod and, like, call my mom. Because I'm not walking home today. I'm not really going to throw my iPod, but I will call my mom and stop the vlog. Anyway, I'm on the wrong page. It probably would help if I got on that page. Yeah, I'm still on the wrong page. Okay. Thank you, Wind. Okay, so, y'all know my book. Yeah. It's gonna be a book soon. Thank you. Car. Car basket. Anyway, Game of the Year edition. The nominees. These games have sold 90%. Well, have sold over 5,000 copies, and they have a 90% or better rating. Yeah, I have to. The games are Borderlands 2, Halo 4, Mass Effect 3, Dishonored, and Assassin's Creed 3. Alright, Mass Effect 3. Why it might be. The conclusion of Commander Shepard's story promises us an epic battle against the Reapers. We have all been waiting for. This game was a big success, becoming the only game to get a perfect 10 of 10 rating on 75 different gaming reviews of websites and magazines. The top that off, Mass Effect 3 sold 3.5 million copies in the first month. Why it might not be. Simply put, the ending. The ending received so many complaints that many fans sold their copies and refused to return back to the series. Freaking win. Even after BioWare released the extended cut ending, as many fans still weren't happy with it. Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is exactly what you would want from a sequel. It needs to be built up on what makes the original game good, but it also needs to add something to it that drives you back into the story. Borderlands 2 did all this plus more. Everyone that has played it and would agree that it blew everyone away. It received a 91% game rankings, which is the best of 2012 in rankings, and has become the best-selling game of 2012. It sold over 5 million copies since the game was released back in September. Why it might not be. While the game was released to critical acclamation, many of the reviewers felt the game was missing stuff. The most common complaint was the lack of customizing visuals and the sharing of loot. Some also complained about its length, stating that a 30-hour game is too long. Which, I beat it in less than a night, so, yeah. Beat it in less than 12 hours, so it's not 30 hours. I can promise you that. Dishonored. Dishonored follows Kuyo Tanato, which I think is ripping off Assassin's Creed. A legendary bodyguard to the Empress who is framed for her murder and forced to become an assassin to seek revenge on those who conspired against him. The game sold well when it was released, and the critics loved the game style, and also Dishonored has not to mention that the gameplay is very cool. Not to mention that the gameplay is very cool. Some reasons it might not be. Some missions were lacking the guidance, leaving the players lost in certain points of the game and in certain missions. While also many reviewers had many problems with the ending of the game, and also the players felt that the ending left them confused and hung. What? If you're gonna say stuff, say hi.
Hi.
That was my gay ass cousin.
I'm sorry.
Assassin's Creed 3. Anyway,
I can agree with that.
shut up. No other open world game has ever given us a setting that has as impressive as Assassin's Creed 3. Most critics praise in visual story, combat style, Steaming, and homestead style. On average, it's received a 9.5 out of 10 in many review sites, and it's sold over 3.5 million copies in the first week of sales. The biggest problem with Assassin's Creed 3 is the glitches. Most people complain that glitches in the game slow down the action and become frustrating when they become frustrating when they are carried during the action and the gameplay. Others have said the game is good, but it also falls short of other Assassin's Creed games that have been made before. And last but certainly not least, Halo 4. Easily the most anticipated game of 2012. Halo 4 delivered an amazing game despite being made by a different company, which I will agree with that. But, I mean, I don't really care for it anymore. But anyway, that don't matter. My opinion doesn't matter right now. This is all about Game of the Year edition. The graphics in the game were completely amazing, and Halo 4 delivered the same amazing gameplay that the previous Halo games brought. Halo 4 has brought in over $300 million in its first week. The most money brought in by far any Halo game. While it might not be. While many are impressed on how good the game is, there are those out there that feel the story didn't live up to the standards of the original Halo, games. The game's shorter gameplay time has also been a complaint among some fans. There are also those out there that don't like the ending of Halo 4, but that's just their opinion. There were plenty of games that could be honorable mentions, Game of the Year edition, anything like that, anything y'all want to say. I would like to get your input instead of my own. Which of these 5 games do you think deserves Game of the Year, honorable mention, whatever? Or if I didn't list any games, post in the comments down below which ones y'all think. I know people are going to comment Black Ops 2. I mean, that's just a given. But the reason Black Ops 2 wasn't on here was these were, like I said at the beginning, they had a 90% better game rating and they sold 500,000 copies or more. Okay, well, I mean, I don't even know what I was going to say anymore. Should have wrote that down too. Oh, well, anyway, post in the comments down below what you think should be Game of the Year edition. I will let y'all know right now. Mine would be Borderlands 2. I'm not sure, but I think Borderlands won Game of the Year edition too, back in 2009. Anyway, tune in Monday for a vlog of what games would be like Borderlands 3, for example, or Portal 3, or anything like that. Like, if there has been any notice on any of those games, I will do a vlog over those. I'll get in more detail right now, but I'm just going to tell y'all. Borderlands 3 has already been talked about. Borderlands 2 just came out. Borderlands 3 has already been talked about. That will be in more depth in my Monday vlog. Watch that to know more. And also about Halo 5, which yeah. And then some other cool games too. Thanks for watching and have a good, safe weekend and peace out.